Hey guys, it's Jen with Nestless Wandering. I thought maybe we would take some time to talk about individual lightning lanes at Disney World. I know sometimes they can be a little confusing. When do they go on sale? How many can I get? What is the price? What does it really mean? So let's talk about what an individual lightning lane is. Basically what it is it's giving you the opportunity to purchase a ride and skip the line. Now that doesn't mean that you're not going to wait at all. You're just not going to wait nearly as long as what everybody else is waiting. And usually they get those individual lightning lanes in fairly quick because they know you paid for it, and they're gonna move you right along. So let's talk about what rides at what parks. So Magic Kingdom, you have two individual lightning lane opportunities. You have Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and you have Tron Light Cycle Run. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is going to run you about $11 to $14 per person in your party. Now, these are all, every price I give you is going to be for one person in your party. So my husband and I are going, and I'm going to purchase Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and it's $14 that day. I'm going to spend $14 for him, $14 for me. That's just the way it is. But the average wait time at Seven Dwarfs is about 48 minutes. Again, so you're purchasing it and you're not going to wait that 48 minutes. That's the average wait time. I have seen this wait time much higher, and I've seen it much lower. The other ride at Magic Kingdom is Tron Light Cycle Run, which is going to average you between $19 and $22 per person. And that average wait time is about 64 minutes. Over at Epcot, we have Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. That average is going to be between $16 and $19 per person with an average wait time of 59 minutes. I don't know. I know this says average wait time of 59 minutes, but man, every time I go, I feel like this line is well over 60 minutes, closer to 75, 85 minutes. All right, hopping over to Hollywood Studios, we have Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. My opinion, this is a whole experience. This is not just a ride. It is an experience. The average cost for this is $20 to $25, but the average wait time is about 54 minutes. Again, I've seen this much higher and much less. And then Avatar Flight of Passage is at Animal Kingdom. That average price is going to be between 15 and 18, and that average wait time is about 58 minutes. All right, with that being said, let's hop back. I'm going to give you my opinion on whether I buy them or whether I don't buy them. And what influences me on buying them or not buying them. So Magic Kingdom, Seven Dwarfs Mine, and Tron Light Cycle Run, we have done them both. We've done them both several times. Now, if I were a person going for the first time, I would definitely purchase them because I feel like there is so much to do at Magic Kingdom. Besides just rides, there's shows, there's other experiences you can see. There's so much there. I feel like you're never going to get it all done in one day, but if I were to purchase these two individual lightning lanes, I would have a better chance of getting as much done as I possibly could. So again, when we go frequently now. We don't usually purchase them unless somebody is in our travel party that has never done Tron, or is a huge Tron fan, or has not done Seven Dwarfs Mine, or a big Snow White fan. So we don't usually purchase it when we do that, when we go to Magic Kingdom, just because if it's just Rich and I, we don't need to do it. There are other things that we want to do when we're there. Now, if the right wait time was happening, I'd hop on for sure because they are fun rides. They're great. They're great. At Epcot, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, let me tell you, I'm purchasing this every day that I possibly can purchase it when I'm there. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. I think that it's my favorite ride. So I'm going to purchase it no matter what. And Star Wars Rise of Resistance, I think this is a whole experience. It's not just a ride. It's amazing. But with that being said, because we do go often, I don't always purchase it. If we have people going with us that haven't done it, they're huge Star Wars fans, absolutely we're going to purchase it and we're going to do it because I don't want to wait in a line for an hour to do this when there are other things at Hollywood Studios that I also want to do. There are great shows, there's other rides. And I feel like the rides at at Hollywood Studios, sometimes those wait times are pretty high. So I'm going to purchase it if we're with people, or if I really just want to do it because we haven't done it in a while. Now, Avatar Flight of Passage is at Animal Kingdom. I am going to purchase this every time also because I just love this ride. It's fully immersive. Um, we just love it. And the wait time is usually pretty long, and I don't want to wait in the line. So with that being said, I want to tell you, when you do an individual lightning lane, you are going to bypass the main line, that main queue. And the main queue is where they're going to have some fun Easter eggs, some hidden gems, some really cool scenery or interactive experiences you could have. So if you do have an opportunity to go on these rides, without purchasing an individual lightning lane, I would at least do it. If the right wait time is there for you, I would do it. I always think in my mind, when I think about queues, I think about the Avatar Flight of Passage, because that queue is really neat. And there's a lot of, like, you feel like you're in the movie. It's just so immersive. So, you skip the wait line, the wait time, but you miss some of that wonderful queue, which I think is pretty invaluable sometimes. So that's that. That's my take on whether I buy them, whether I don't, when I buy them, when I don't. I think another important thing to think about is, if you're down there in the summertime, it's hot. I mean, it can get really warm, hot, steamy, boiling. And I'm not kidding you. We were down there a couple summers ago in the beginning of August, and it was like, the temperature was maybe like 101, but the real feel was 127 degrees. I am not lying to you. I took a screenshot on my phone because I was dying. It was so hot. And when we were watching people go down, make sure you hydrate well if you go in the summertime. But that is also a time when I think I would purchase, if I really wanted to get on these rides, I would purchase an individual lightning lane, because it's hot and you don't want to be outside, and some of these queues are inside too, but you don't want to be in the heat. So let me tell you, when do they go on sale? So 7 days, if you are staying on property and you are a Disney guest on the resort guest, whatever, your individual lightning lanes are going to go on sale 7 days before you arrive at 7 a.m. If you are not staying on Disney property at a resort, it's going to go on sale 3 days before at 7 a.m. And I don't understand this, but if you are staying, or if you are an international guest outside of the US and Canada, you don't have the opportunity to purchase these until 3 days before you arrive at 7 a.m. And that's Eastern Standard Time. So I don't understand that, because if you're staying on property, I kind of feel like you should have the same advantages that we do, but I don't know, maybe that's an unpopular opinion. It's just my opinion. You also can purchase 2 individual lightning lanes at the same time. So say I am going to go to Animal Kingdom in the morning, I can purchase Flight of Passage. And then if I say, or I think we're going to hop over to Epcot later, I'm going to buy Guardians. So you can purchase 2 of them at the same time. And also, what I want to tell you is that when you're purchasing your individual lightning lanes, you can also purchase your multi-pass at the same time. And multi-pass is another video that I want to do. And I'm going to do it. But this is my first video. I'm sure you can tell I'm a newbie at this, but that's all right. We're working on it. We're training. We're figuring it out. But yeah, you can purchase 2 of them. You can purchase all of that at the same time. It'll just be one nice little chunk on your credit card when you buy it. But definitely some rides are worth it. Some I could take or leave, but Guardians, I'm doing. I'm doing Guardians. And you should too. However, I do have to take Dramamine for that. That's my little disclaimer, because some people do get motion sick. And I do also for Flight of Passage. So if you're a motion sick person, you might want to think about that too. Anyways, listen, if you have comments, if you have questions, drop it below in the comment section. Like and follow, subscribe, please. We are new. We're trying this out. Just trying to give people some helpful advice We focus a lot on Disney because we are Disney obsessed in this house. Not only myself, but my husband as well. Um, and our two adult kids, one is a little more obsessed than the other, but we do also travel other places and we'll put that on our site as well. So I hope this was helpful and have a good day. Keep wandering, people. You got to wander. Plan that next trip.